Hello, I'm Deanna Springer, live at the Great Wisconsin Quilt Show. We're having insights into the event, and I'm joined by Carol Buskey, quilt appraiser. Welcome, Carol.
Well, thank you for having me. It is a pleasure to be here. I've been at each one of the shows appraising since the first one, 17 years, I believe.
Right, and you're more than a quilt appraiser. You're also a certified quilt and textile appraiser.
I am for the American Quilter Society. I'm actually one of the instructors for their program, and I was certified back in 2001, so I guess I'm an old lady and been doing this far too long.
Well, we admire your work, and we're grateful you're here with us each year at the Great Wisconsin Quilt Show. And quilters, whether you have a quilt in the show or you bring it in, make an appointment and pay for an appraisal with you at the Great Wisconsin Quilt Show.
And that's true, and we are completely booked, and we did a lot of the quilts that were on the show floor that requested appraisals. We do them for insurance purposes, mostly, but we also do them for sale, and we do them for donation purposes. And it's a document that can be used by the insurance agent, by the IRS, or whoever needs to have that, an attorney or whatever. So it is an actual document that can be used.
A written appraisal.
Correct,
Great.
as a written appraisal.
And what takes place in a quilt appraisal?
The client will bring their quilt, and we take measurements and do very distinctive descriptions of the piece and look at the workmanship and find out what the provenance or what the history of the piece is, and any award shows or anything, exhibits that the quilt has been in, the quilt's history in all effect. And that is included in the appraisal. And then we go into the marketplace and we look for quilts that are comparable, quilts that are approximately the same size, same type of workmanship, the same quality of work, and make a determination looking at several comparables to get a reading of what it would be to create a value for that particular quilt.
So are you able to age the quilt to give an estimate when the quilt was made?
Well, we do.
Or where? When and where?
That too. We do quilts, contemporary quilts, non-traditional quilts. We also do the antique and vintage quilts like this quilt that is behind me, which is circa 1900. And we're able to determine by the fabrics and the style, perhaps even the location or the area of the country where it may have come from. Plus, by looking at the fabrics, we can get a pretty good range via a circa, which would mean 10 years before or 10 years after a date of when that quilt was actually made. So we can help develop some family histories about who the maker and their family may have been.
That's incredible. Could you tell us a little bit about the quilt behind us?
The quilt behind us is actually a Brethren quilt, which is a group of religious organization, German Baptist Brethren out of Pennsylvania, that are part of the Anabaptist group that includes the Mennonites and the Amish. And what information I had about this quilt from a gal that I know by the name of Barb Garrett, who is a great researcher of Pennsylvania quilts and is a member of that sect, that she was at the auction that this quilt was sold at. This is part of my collection, and it is from Lehigh County, Pennsylvania, and it was made by a German Baptist Brethren family. But what's even more interesting is that Ken Burns has a collection of quilts that was so great to have here at this exhibit. They've only been exhibited in 2 other locations in the United States, and they were able to bring it here. So that's really a feather in the cap of the group that works here. And it's great for the people here to see those quilts from his private collection. But there is one here that we think very strongly is a sibling of this quilt. It's almost exactly alike.
It is. So the fabrics are a little bit different colors, but you pointed out that this green is in
this kind of yellowy
quilt.
green is in his quilt all the way around. So I think this is the second one that was made. But, we don't know that for sure, but it certainly suggests that there's a connection between the 2 quilts.
Especially when you showed me the back and explained the back of the quilt. So the back of the quilt is a brown color.
And it seems to be typical, and we don't know why, and I keep hoping that somebody will do a study and a research project on Pennsylvania quilts that have brown backs, because I'm willing to bet there's about 85 to 90% of the quilts from these period of time of the 1800s and early 1900s that have brown backs. Don't know why.
It's so interesting. So interesting. Thank you for joining us and sharing your knowledge, Carol.
Thank you very much for having me. It's always a pleasure.
You're so very welcome. And thank you for tuning in at the Great Wisconsin Quilt Show event with insights behind the scenes. To learn more about next year's quilt show and quilt appraisals for next year, visit quiltshow.com.